Well, I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but Millwall they're falling off a cliff, but we're still unbeaten. Hello, welcome to Club 4 Part 12 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we've got our Premier League fixture against Arsenal, then the final league phase game of the Champions League against Besiktas. So, from since the last episode, we played quite a few matches since the last episode. We played a few months actually. Had quite a lot of games in December, but apart from that, we've won pretty much every single one of them. A few draws here and there, no defeats, which is very, very good. And the best thing of all, we are into the final of the Carabao Cup. Who will be playing shall remain a mystery. I think it is. I'm not sure who the other semi-final is. Everton or Sheffield United. Hopefully, should find that out by the end of today's episode. Obviously, that's in February. I don't know when the knockout rounds will be played, but we'll find that out by the end of today's episode. Obviously, it's January, and we are in the middle of the transfer window. So, budgets. Just a quick update. We've still got over £100 million to spend. Still, quite a lot of wages. So we have signed one player. That is Mikhail Harushka. He's a Czech 18-year-old centre mid, 3 stars of current ability, 5-star potential. Good Premier League player. Comes in from Slavia Prague for £8.75 million. He has agreed to be a fringe player, which is what he's going to be for most of this season, or then he'll probably gradually, slowly start to be a regular star player for us. He is a wonder kid, which is very good. But that's it. Apart from, I don't think we've sold anyone. No, we haven't. No one's left the club yet. There's a few players that could be potentially on the move, but this is the league table with 17 games left to play of the season. We do sit fourth, so quite an improvement since the last episode. Millwall are dropping points. They just lost against Chelsea, so a win here can potentially reduce the gap to 2 points. So we need to get a win here, like a decent win, because Arsenal, they're just above us in third. So the lineup will be Restes in goal, a back four of Lewis, who is just returning from injury, can play 45 minutes. Dumbia is on the bench, who now is a accomplished right back. Was he accomplished last time? I don't know. Rest of the back four is Gvardiol, Hato and Davies. Shiromeni at the base of the midfield. Then ahead of him, we've got Larusso and Bellingham. Williams on the right. Mbappe on the left. Then Fagaga up front. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully try and get a win against Arsenal. Because, like I said, a win here will reduce the gap to 2 points. Because, obviously, the board really want me to win the Champions League. No, not the... Yeah, they want me to win the Champions League. I want to win the Champions League. But they want me to win the Premier League. Obviously, at the moment, that is not going to happen. I'm not sure what's going to happen if I don't win the Premier League. And I don't really want to think about it because we've got so much left of the season. I don't really want to think about getting, the S word, sacked. But that's a great goal by Arsenal. That's a really good goal. There's nothing much Restes could have done about that. That is just a super goal. I mean, nobody was out there putting any pressure on him at all, but that's just the first time hit straight into the top bins. I mean, what else could we have done about that? Apart from press him a lot quicker. There's no way they could do it 2 times on the trot. Oh my god, they have. They have. What are we doing here? What is going on? We're 2-0 down against Arsenal. Only 17 minutes played. This is probably the worst start ever to one of our matches. It really is. Davies has got the ball. If we can get a goal back here, that will be fine. But we'd still be losing that. It's not good at all. Not good at all. Ailing has got the ball. They messed. We could put the pressure on the goalkeeper. We could have carried on running instead of just stopping and slowing down. Because I thought we were going to pounce on that and potentially get a goal back, but we just didn't. We just froze. Ailing has got the ball. Oh my god! It's 3-0. We're only just halfway through this first rigor and attacking. Rigor, I can't stick with his positive stuff against Arsenal, especially when we're 3-0 down. We haven't had any shots on goal as of yet. They've had 3 shots. All 3 of them have been a goal. They've had 3 goals in 4 minutes. I did not even notice that. I mean, this first half, just an embarrassment. It really is. I don't think we'll win the Premier League if we play like this against teams we really should be getting a win against, because this match is really important in terms of a title fight. But it might change. You never know. Come on, Fagaka. Come on, you've got to make improvements. I'm sure most of you will be wondering, where's Haaland? He's actually injured. He's out for at least another couple of months. He has a pretty serious injury. Please stop flipping out. Flipping out. What is going on? It's 4-0. What do we do? Because I've never been in this situation where we've been 4-0 down at half time. They've had 4 shots on target. That is, quite frankly, that is sickening. Absolutely sickening. Oh, you're throwing the water bottle. You let yourself down, lads. It's not good enough. I demand some improvement in this second half. I doubt we're going to get. Right, we are right. We're gonna get this corner out of the way, then we'll make some changes. Bellingham, that was a terrible header, it really was. Right, we're gonna make a few changes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some changes. Chiromeni is going to come off for Stanijevic. We are gonna go 2 up front. You could be a deep lying forward. You could be an advanced forward, because we know how well that partnership worked last year. That's all we're gonna do for now. Vagaga, Stanijevic, I think it was Hato with the header. It was just nowhere near. It wasn't really on target. It was quite far from the goal, to be honest. Right, half an hour left to play. Let's make more changes. Lewis should come off at halftime. Dimbia is going to come on. Mbappe off for Josinovic. Let's hopefully try and get at least a couple goals back within the next 20 minutes, hopefully. So I doubt we're going to get 4 goals in 20 minutes, because quite frankly, that's just impossible. Unless we can get 2 goals in 10 minutes, then it might be possible. But at this rate, oh my God. What is going on? Oh, I'm not having a good time this game. Not having a good time at all. Why are Arsenal so good? Rest says. I think it's time for a new goalkeeper. Not now, obviously, but probably in the summer we do possibly to get in a better goalkeeper, a younger goalkeeper, but better than Restes, because this game, he's just been awful. And we've just been awful as well, because we can't string a single pass together at all. Josinovic crosses it, and it's a goal for Stanijevic. It's probably a little too late, I reckon, because we're not going to get 4 goals with 15 minutes left of the game unless we miraculously get 3 or 4 goals every 3 minutes, which doesn't happen. Doesn't happen often. It might, but we need a miracle for it to happen. We need Arsenal to get at least 10 injuries, which I'll be dreaming if that does happen, because it's never going to happen. Verbruggen, just score an own goal. Score 4 own goals, then we can score a last minute corner, hopefully. But I don't think that's going to happen. Dumbia has got the ball. Gavardio, Dumbia, get it again. Come on, let's just get the ball upfield. We need to get the ball upfield. We need to get 4 goals before the end of the game, which isn't going to happen. But we might get another goal here. Josinovic. Stanijevic to Stanijevic. There seems to be a bit of a theme here. Maybe we should have started with Josinovic instead of Mbappe. I don't know. I'm not sure about Mbappe because he didn't really perform well today. But Josinovic, since he's come on, has got 2 assists. Obviously, Staniovic has also got 2 goals, which maybe he should have started on that right hand side instead of Williams. Bruggen has got the ball again. Can we just do something? Bellingham, come on, do something. Do some magic, please, Bellingham. Davies, cross it. Come on. Come on. This has got to be our opportunity. We need to get a goal here. What are we doing passing it backwards? We need to get the ball on goal. That was close from LaRusso, but it was just wide off the goal. I don't think we're going to do it. We've got 3 goals left to get. We've got a couple of seconds left to play, and it's quite frankly, a shocking display. Very, very shocking. I hope my players give refunds to the fans because they're going to need it, because that was just, it's just awful to watch. Absolutely awful. We're still 5 points behind Millwall, but 4 points behind Arsenal and Aston Villa. We already did we beat? We do play Aston Villa coming up. Obviously, not going to bother showing to you it because I suspect it's going to be a loss. The board, yeah, they want us to win the Premier League. That's it's not good, but I'm sure it's going to change. I'm sure that was our first defeat in like 12, 13 games, so it's not good. So we've got Frankfurt, Birmingham, both of Canberra. Hopefully this should be, well, Birmingham should be a fairly easy win. Frankfurt, I'm not too fussed about if we win or lose that, but hopefully a win just boosts the morale, because the morale is very low after that defeat. And hopefully we should hopefully have back-to-back wins by the time we play our last Champions League game against Besiktas. Oh, you'll be pleased to know that since the last game we played in today's episode, which was the 5-2 defeat against Arsenal, which I don't want to remind you of that again, we have won 3 games on the trot. So we started off with a 2-0 win over Frankfurt. Then we had 2 FA Cups matches. We beat Birmingham in the 3rd round. We beat them 2-1. Then we beat Reading 3-2 in the 4th round, which just set us up nicely for a 5th round tie against Newcastle, whenever that tie is being played, which it doesn't actually say. We are actually against Newcastle next, aren't we? We are? Yes? No? Yes, we are, but the fixture date just hasn't been set yet, which is very weird. I haven't seen that before. Usually it's just instant, but today we've actually already secured our spot in the last 16, but I just want to show you the last Champions League phase game, which obviously is against Besiktas. So the lineup will be Restes in goal, a back four of Rico Lewis, Morales, Hato and Davies, Shiromedi at the base of the midfield, then LaRusso and Bellingham ahead of him, then Williams on the right, and back, you know what, Stanley Shozanov, which is going to play this game. Then we've got Fagaga up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully end this league phase run of form, league phase, whatever you want to call it, with a win. And hopefully it's a big win, because my good God, do we need a lot of goals just to get the goals in the players, because we haven't really scored that many goals this season. We don't batter teams the way Man City would normally do in real life games. Not that they do that anyway in real life, because they've been rubbish in real life. They only got past Tottenham 1-0, which is an absolute tragedy, I must say. Come on, lads. We're 15 minutes into the game, haven't had a goal yet, which quite surprising. For Gaga, I'm glad you timed that well, because had you not, you would have been sent off, and it's a good tackle, because it did lead to a goal. And for Gaga, only his 9th goal of the season, which is slightly alarming, but he is at the moment. He's our first choice at the moment because Haaland's injured, but he is normally our backup striker. But only 9 goals for a striker this year. It's quite. It's not the greatest, but definitely not the worst I've seen. Hato has got the ball at the back of the defence. Shirumeni, Josinovic, come on, can we potentially get a second goal here? LaRusso plays the ball to Bellingham, plenty of space down on the right side. Lewis could potentially take your time, but for Gaga, that was a poor shot. I put money on him to score that, but he didn't. It was straight at the goalkeeper. Plenty of the goal to aim at, but puts it right where the goalkeeper is. Puts it in the corners. If you go for the corners, it's going to be a goal. Probably 90% of the time. Josinovic, come on. That's probably the worst goal ever. Is that really an own goal? I thought that came off one of our players, but apparently not. This is a better angle to see the goal. So obviously Josinovic put the ball into the box. I thought Fragaga got the final touch on it. He did. He was close, but he didn't. It was the Besiktas defender who did put the ball into the back of his own net. Who actually did get the own goal? Who is it? It's Kenda. He is defender. He is quite good at scoring own goals. That's very nice. 2-0 at half time. I would prefer to be a couple more goals up by now, but we are, in terms of the stats, we're not smashing it. We've only had 2 shots on target. Only one of them was the goal because the other was an own goal, so it wasn't even our shot, which is absolutely ridiculous. Right, half an hour left to play. Hato is getting a bit tired, so Gavardio is going to come on, and Rico Lewis is going to make way for Dumbia. And I think for the final change for now will be Nico Williams coming off for Stanijevic. Come on, lads, we've got half an hour left to play. Let's hopefully just grab a couple more goals, hopefully. Gaga whips in. That's not a bad cross, but nobody gets on the end of it. But Shirumeni does pick up the loose ball with LaRusso on the edge of the area. Dumbia tries to find Gaga, but I suspect Gaga might have been a fraction offside. He might not have been, but that's why I saw he might have been off. And Vergaga with another strike. This time it does go out for a corner ball, which he is going to whip in himself. Can somebody get their head onto it? We do. I'm not sure who it was. We've got a penalty by the looks of it. I don't know what happened, but do we have a penalty? What happened? What did you tell me what happened? Because I have not got a Scooby-Doo why we've just been given a penalty. But Bellingham steps up, does score it to make it 3-0. I'm a little bit confused. I presume there was a little bit of argy-bargy in the area, potentially a handball in there, but it was very crowded in the area, I must say so myself. So anything could have happened, but the most important thing is we did score the penalty, and we are now 3 goals up with 20 minutes left to play. I'd say so. I'd say the 3 points are wrapped up, and this game is probably done and dusted. It was probably done and dusted after the first goal went in. Vergaga gets his second goal of game. Could potentially have a hat-trick, but obviously that second goal was given as an own goal, and rightly so, because Vergaga never touched it. So hopefully Vergaga can potentially grab a 5th goal, which should seal his hat-trick, or we might potentially come off. You never know. Come on, rest this. I thought he was going to give away a corner, but no, he doesn't. He whips outfield. Josinovic tries to get his head onto it, but he's not that great with his head. He is quite small. I think like 5. He's not 5'10", but definitely under 6. But Besiktas are through a goal, and they do get their first goal of the game. It might be disallowed. I hope it is. Then we can keep the clean sheet. We do just about hang on to the clean sheet at the moment. Vardio plays the ball to Dumbia. Now we have a chance to. I thought we might still get a 5th goal now. I thought that chance had been buried for the moment. Dumbia with a brilliant turn of pace, and Vergaga does smash it home for his hat-trick against Besiktas. I hope Stanijevic is okay, because he took a pretty hefty kick in the leg, so I think he should be fine. I mean, his fitness levels, they're pretty okay, but they might start to drop in a minute. I don't know how serious his injury, or I don't think he really got injured. I suspect he was fine, but just to make sure, yeah, I think he'll survive for the last 15 minutes. I don't think we'll have to get him back off again because he won't want that to happen. And Davies with a brilliant ball control, but a bit of a poor cross. Nobody was lurking in the area to make it sit still, but we might still potentially get a shot on goal here. Stanijevic has the ball and Vigago put the ball into the back of the net again. That's his 4th goal of the day. He's on a bad one today. He really is. He's getting in the goals today because he's never going to score before the end of the season. He might. I'm hoping this is a turning point for Gaga. He's going to score a hat-trick every game from now on. Josanovic is going to come off for Mbappe. Bellingham off for Harushka. And you know what? Let's get off the Russo for Siciliano. Oh no, we made all our changes. Fine, Harushka was the last change, as well as Mbappe. Stanijevic whips in the corner and Gvardiol is there to make it 7-0. What was the score at half time? Well, I swear it was only 2-0 at half time, was it? Yeah, it was only 2-0 at half time. We've scored 5 goals this second half. Why can't we play like this every game? Why can't we have played like this against Arsenal? I don't know. You can make up your own conclusions. I do not know why we were so good that game. I know it was against Besiktas. It's not the hardest of opponents, but we got the win. We got the win. That's all that matters. Now, I do want to see when is... You know what? You know what we're going to do? I know it's a bit of a break between the Carabao Cup final and the second leg, but we're going to do it. So I will see you all tomorrow for our Carabao Cup final against Everton and our second leg in the round of 16 in the Champions League, where hopefully we win a bit of silverware. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Identity Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.